Hi gamers and collectors, and today I'm gonna show you my PS4 Pro. I've got a fan issue where the fan is really loud, that it's really annoying while you play your games. And I noticed that it's mostly in games which are graphically more powerful, then it's really booting up like a jet plane lifting off in a minute. So yeah, it's really loud. I've done that before. That's my third time now doing it. So yeah, I'm showing now today how to clean it, how to apply new thermal paste, and yeah, let's get started. So to open the top is very easy. Just pressing it up and backwards. So when you begin, you start from the left side or right side, so it's easier on the corners to just lift it up both sides, then and then backwards, and then it's already open. So as you can see, the fan is really not too much dirty, cause like I mentioned before, I already did that twice, as it's my third time now cleaning it off, and it's not too dusty. Slightly dusty, not too much. The fan is pretty clean as well. I would like to find out how and what's the reason actually for the fan to get so loud. I use actually pretty good and expensive thermal paste, so let's try it again, and if it happens again in a couple of weeks down, I need to research why it happens and see if I can figure out a way to fix this issue. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble this PlayStation 4 Pro. So at the back you have here one screw, here one screw, and here one screw. Open the hard drive cover, then you have here a screw, and these screws are security dogs, which you have to have this special screwdriver. It's not hard to find. Most tool shops should have them. So yeah, open them, and then it's similar to the top. Just I believe it's the back where you have to open first. Let's go ahead and try this out. So the screws all out, and yeah, I was right. It is on the back, not on the front like it was on the top cover. So yeah, it's practically the same, just pull it away from the actual, and there you go. And there we have it. So we have here a few screws to get out with the security dog, which are the silver ones here. Yeah, and the black screws are normal Phillips cross screws, which is not a big deal. Get them out and then I'll come back to you. So all the screws are gone, they're all out now, and now we getting all the wires, ribbon wires and wires disconnected, and then we come to the next part. So we get this cover off. Make sure you don't rip your wires. Make sure they're all nicely away from the metal cover. That's how it's supposed to look. And then we get the hard drive out. It's not a hard job, it's very easy as well. There it is. Put that on the side. Then we have here black screws. they are normal cross Phillips, and underneath here we have the CPU clamp, which we're gonna come to in a minute. But at first we're gonna turn this around and unscrew this. This is the power supply, the power brick, and then we get this out. If I don't get this out, I will not be able to get the main board out, because these screws are going through and keep it all in place. So I'm gonna start with this here. I think I don't have to get these ones out, because these hold just the power brick together. It's just these two long ones, because they're going all the way through. Yeah, that's the long ones. They go all the way through there and keep that main board and the power brick all in place. Oh, have I done a mistake? I don't think so. No, that's a small one. There you go, we have it here. My mistake, it was the long ones and the side ones. That one I unscrewed before, but I didn't take it out. But yeah, it was these ones. That one can stay in place. That one can stay in place, but this and this has to be unscrewed, or you will not be able to get that power brick out of there. Put that on the side. So now we're gonna turn it around again, and then we get these screws out. So this was the last one, and when we lift this up, we've got to be careful, because there is cooling pads on this metal cover. There's these cooling pads, and you need to be careful not to lose any, because you will need them for these chips. So put that on the side. So now we use a little bit of bigger Phillips cross screwdriver, because for the black screws I've been using a small one, but for these ones we will need a little bit of bigger one. So I'm gonna get this disassembled now. Got to be careful that you not slip with your screwdriver and damage the main board. So we got that. Put that to the side. Let me get this out. So, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able now just to lift that mainboard off. And I'm gonna do it from here, gently. And there you go, there's the mainboard. And as you can see, this is not the original thermal paste which is applied by the company when they produce it. I put that on last time because this, like I mentioned before, is my third time now disassembling this PlayStation 4 Pro because the fan is getting very loud and really annoying while you try to enjoy your gameplay. So I'll do it again. This will be my last try, because if it's still happening, I will have to find a different solution. Maybe considering in future making a fan mod, but that's very unlikely. But we will see what happens. If that turns out this time for me, then I'm keeping it that way and leave it. And yeah, as you can see, it's still quite moisty. It's not dried out. It's still moisty, yeah, obviously because it's just recently been done about a month ago. And yeah, hopefully I don't have to do it again after this one. So we're wiping this thermal paste off. Make sure the surface is very clean. That looks nice and clean. Make sure everywhere else is gone. Yeah. Okay. So we have where the cooler is, the cooling grids, and by where the cooling grid is, there's obviously another where the thermal paste gets pressed on with the cooling grid. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna wipe that off. I'm not gonna show that on camera. Yeah, and then I'm back when I apply the new thermal paste. So I'm about to apply the new thermal paste, and this is the one I'm going to use. Is the thermal grease HY510. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. This is a bigger tube of my thermal paste. I'm not gonna use that because I had that for about 2 years in the cupboard. So I'm gonna I bought the new one. They unfortunately don't do the big tubings anymore, so I got exact the same one. The HY510 is a smaller syringe. So yeah, that's, yeah, as you can see, same thing. Yeah, same thing. Will you focus? There it's written right there. Now it's focusing. Same thing. Really, yeah. So yeah, you can use your bank card, a credit card, or any kind of cards nicely to spread it out. Obviously I'm not going to use a bank card here. I'm using a Nintendo online double card, or whatever it is called. Yeah, it's just to spread that on there like that. That should be more than enough. And then we go ahead and see if we can spread it out nicely. Got a bit of shaky hand today. That looks fine to me, because if it's too much, which I totally doubt that this is too much. This should be just enough, just fine. I wouldn't do it much thinner anyways. So let's go and put it all back together. I'll see you when it's done, and then yeah, I'll let you know how it went and if my fan is still going loud. So there we have it. Everything is put back together and thermal paste is on. Everything looks nice. So all I need to do now is just check if the fan is still going loud like that. Out of my knowledge, because I've already done it twice before that one, so yeah, like I said, out of my knowledge, the fan will be quiet for the first couple 3 to 4 weeks, and after that assumably it will be getting loud again. And if it does, like I said, maybe in future considering doing a fan mod or anything like that, but at the moment leave it as it is and not causing me any more headache with it. So leave it as it is and see what the future brings with it. And yeah, maybe one day I'll do a fan mod, anything like that, something similar which keeps the fan a bit more under control. We'll see what happens. But at the moment I'm gonna go back down, connect it back, everything, and then we'll see what it's like. So let's see if you can hear the fan. It's very quiet, even though it's a graphically powerful game loaded up. It's the 2018 God of War, and you hear it very slightly. Normally it would go off like an airplane. So yeah, give it another couple of weeks. Hopefully it won't do it, but the last couple times I did that same thing, it was quiet, but after about 4 weeks it went back to loud again. So yeah, there you go. New thermal paste put on, and I'm glad that it's quiet for now, and hopefully it stays like that. Yeah, if anything comes up in future, I will make a video about it. Well, thank you, see ya, bye.